Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your October tarot reading. Can you believe we're into October already? I've cleared space, shuffled my cards. We're going to dive right in with some oracle for you. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch all three. Keep in mind, they are general. Take them as they resonate. All right, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I hope you can glean something from this reading, even if it's just a little bit of encouragement. I am here to spread love and light and guidance from Spirit. Let's see what we have for Virgo, please. Okay, Virgo. Speak your world into being. Whoa, okay. All right, we have a few jumping out here. All right, we have speak your world into being. Speak your world into being. I like that. And then we have assess the situation. Assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. It's a Virgo card, okay? Assess the situation. Oh, we have relax. Relax. Relax and go with the flow. Assess. Speak your world into being. Assessing the situation, which means seeing where you've invested. Where is it working? Where is it not? Perhaps leaning more into what is working, relaxing into what is working. I'm going to pull from my other numerology here. For Virgo, please, can we get a couple cards from this deck for Virgo? For Virgo. All right, 3 cards. Oh, that's all right. I guess that's not that bad. Not too many. All right, we have 3 from the other. We have nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So you can create the change that you want. Things are not set in stone. Assess the situation. Where can you make changes for the better? A time for healing. Is there some healing that needs to be done? Something that has not been addressed, has not been dealt with. You know, I think none of us, we're never finished with our healing. It's a continual process and it never ends. So continue to do the deep dive, go within what needs to be healed. Continue to do the healing work and move forward. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah. Spend some time in meditation, contemplation, discovering perhaps where the healing needs to take place. Maybe what limiting beliefs, mindsets, patterns you might need to let go of to move forward. Remember, we did get the assess the situation card. So when you're confronted with certain situations and you don't know how to move forward, spend some time in meditation, contemplation, right? How can you relax into it? Where can you let go? And what is working that you can lean into? Let's pull you from, I'm going to pull from my Lithra Tarot. For Virgo. Oh, man. They always go to the... I need a bigger desk. All right, here we go. Indecision. Clarity. Clarity. Which says a new perspective is cutting through confusion. This is a time for truth and mental clarity. Embrace this fresh insight to make decisive actions. With focus and determination, you can overcome challenges and align with your higher purpose. I like that. And then we have indecision. 2 of Swords energy. You may feel stuck, torn between 2 paths. The solution lies in finding balance and clarity, assessing the situation. Trust your intuition to guide you toward resolution. Time in meditation, connecting, contemplation, assessing. Where can you move forward? Facing the truth will set you free from stagnation. What is holding you back? What What is the best decision for yourself, right? Take the time to examine, to look at things, to assess. And then we have connection. We have connection. A choice or relationship is shaping your path. Follow what resonates with your heart and soul, as true alignment brings harmony and growth. Whether romantic or platonic, connection is the bridge to transformation and deeper understanding. I like that. I like that. Doesn't have to be a love connection. Could be a friendship, something like that. A work relationship, something. Right? Let's get a couple more cards, please. Oh, there we go. All right. We have celebration. Celebration. A time of joy and accomplishment has arrived. Celebrate your achievements and share this moment with loved ones. This milestone marks stability and harmony. Honor the progress you've made and the connections that uplift you. Honor the progress you've made and the connections that uplift you. Those positive connections where you are supported and loved and accepted, where others want what's best for you, okay? There is reciprocal energy in the relationship. It's balanced and you support one another. We have exploration. I like this one. A spark of curiosity is urging you to explore new ideas and directions. This is a time of discovery and learning. Trust your enthusiasm and embrace the adventure of growth. Every step forward holds the promise of exciting possibilities. Ooh, possibilities, possibilities. I like that. All right, what do we have on the bottom? On the bottom, we have responsibility. All right, you may feel burdened by responsibilities, but this effort will lead to success. Prioritize your tasks and seek support if needed. Remember, carrying too much alone can hinder progress. Let go of what no longer serves you. That's your Ten of Wands energy, the burden you're carrying. Ooh, we have confidence under that. Yes, confident. Then we have the Tower. You know what? The Tower has showed up in every reading. But then we have Fortune. So with the change comes opportunity. All right. With any changes comes opportunity. Know that. You may have to prioritize and make the decisions that are for you. And sometimes when we do that, other people get their nose out of joint, so to speak, because it's not what they want. Don't pay attention to that. You're not here to please those around you. You are here to live a life in alignment with your soul's purpose and mission. You have a purpose here. Don't let others keep you from it. I'm just going to say that, okay? Virgo, I'm going to pull, excuse me, I got to take a drink here. My throat is just dry. All right, I'm going to use my pumpkin jack-o'-lantern tarot for you. For Virgo, please, on the clarity card, let's get some clarifiers here. All right. We have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Stability, happy home life. Sometimes Four of Wands has to do with marriage, but I really don't see love relationship here or anything like that. I do see connection, but that could just be community, being part of a community. New perspective, cutting through confusion. A time for truth and mental clarity. What is going to bring you the happiness, the security that you want? Maybe you're gaining clarity on that. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's a Two of Cups. So there may be a partnership. The Two of Cups with the Four of Wands. So there may be some union whether this is marriage or this is a partnership with higher self, with source, putting you in a place of being in alignment and pursuing you're bringing that clarity's coming in for you, knowing what direction you need to move forward in, whether it is in the connection with source, with soul, whether it is connection with a person, a community, whatever it is. You're gaining the clarity that you need to take action, okay, on this indecision that you have here. Indecision. There may be some indecision around the relationship if there's another party involved. You have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, right? Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, tired, putting in a lot of time, effort, to the point of exhaustion. But the end is in sight and there's a need to keep going. It could be you're gaining clarity on a relationship, on a partnership, and you're needing to make a decision that honors you, so that you can reach your 10 of Wands and step out of this 9 of Wands energy, this exhaustion. I don't know, this could be a positive partnership. It could be something that is bringing you happy home life. Let's see this connection card here. Six of Wands. I like that. Six of Wands, victory, success, recognition. This relationship. So, recognition for who you are, what you bring to the table, what you have to offer, your value. Could be you just partnering with higher self and recognizing your own value and getting to a place where you are now making decisions based on your higher calling, your intuitive nudges, guidance, your integrity, what honors you on your path. We have the Four of Cups here. Interesting. This person is bored and not seeing the cup being offered. Bored and not seeing the cup being offered. In a place of stagnation, perhaps. Then again, it was in the reverse. So maybe you are aware of what's coming in for you. It was in the reverse, guys. Pay attention, because there is recognition coming in for you. There is connection. There's community. There's some sort of partnership. It could be a career path, a job. It could be a love partner, a friendship. It could also be partnership with source, with spirit, with your higher self. That could be the connection. It could be your spiritual connection, right? We have the Five of Cups. Where there's been a loss, there's still cause for celebration. There are still 2 cups here to be had. There is still an abundance there for you. There's a need to express gratitude for that. Don't focus on what has been lost. Focus on the positive, on what is in your favor, the abundance that you do have. Let me see what we have here. Oh my gosh, what do we got here? Hold on. The Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. Yeah. Maybe you're worried about it because something has been lost here with this Five of Cups. And you feel like, oh my God, I'm never going to recover from this. Get out of your head. Okay? Leave it in Source's hands, in the Creator's hands. You're recovering from this loss, whatever. Trust Source to work things out for you. Trust that you will recover the loss. You know, sometimes we're like, something happens and it sets us back and we feel so overwhelmed by the loss, and we don't see how we could possibly climb out of the hole that we're in. But Source can get us out of anything. Remember that. You are valuable. You are worthy. You're gaining recognition here. There's connection here for you. There's community. There's support. Trust. Trust that things will work out for you. Stop thinking. Stop the thinking, the thought patterns that hinder your progress. Assess the situation. Where can you move forward? Don't dwell on what's not working. Focus on what is working. And relax into the forward movement, allowing things to flow. This isn't set in stone, this loss, this whatever, where you are. You know, things could change in an instant for us. You might get a letter that is this phenomenal blessing that you didn't expect. You might get a windfall of money that you didn't expect. So much can happen. Continue to nurture your spiritual relationship, to meditate, to contemplate, to do the inner healing work, to relax into the flow of your life. Speak your world into being and relax. Let Spirit take care of the rest. At the bottom of the deck on this one's the King of Cups. Yeah. Get your emotions in check or in balance here. Don't be ruled by emotion, by fear, by sorrow, by loss, whatever. Know that you are cared for. You have justice, fairness, all right? You have the King of Swords, intelligence, Queen of Swords, and the Sun. So trust Source as you move forward, all right? The end is in sight, you know? The end is in sight. Let go of the burden. You had the 9 of Wands, but here is the 10 of Wands. The end is in sight. Keep going and trusting. All right, I'm going to pull you a healing oracle. For Virgo, please. Okay. Virgo. We have go within. Okay, yeah. Go within. Go within. Where do you need to change perspective? Maybe do some inner healing. What thought patterns, limiting beliefs are keeping you stuck in this energy of worry? Be the best version of yourself and start today. Yeah. Step into your power, your strength, who you are. All right. And all is well. I like that. All is well. All is well. Spirit's got your back. No need to worry. Spirit's got your back. Let's take for the Intuitive Whispers, please. From the Intuitive Whispers for Virgo. Split your focus. Split your focus. All right. Don't dwell on the negative. You want to split your focus. So you want to focus on the positive. You want to focus on doing the inner healing work and how you can move forward. All right. Dwelling on what is working. And then we have ground from the root. Perhaps you need to spend some time in nature, getting grounded, connecting, grounding your energy. Sometimes we need to do that. From the Shadow and Bone, please. Virgo. All right, we have adversary. Hard work, diligence, progress. You're making progress. You are making progress. Your hard work and diligence will pay off. Trust source. Let go of the things that you can't control and focus on what you can control. Okay? Let's pull you some Gateway Oracle. From the Gateway. For Virgo, what do we have? I almost jumped. From the Gateway, what do we have for Virgo? Virgo from the Gateway. Okay. Here's what we got. Oh, we got a couple. We have Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You are rising up. All right? You're rising up. There's something happening within you. There's a leveling up in your energy. Solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. Yeah. There you go. Stepping into your power. That upgrade, that energetic upgrade, it's happening for you as you do the inner work, the deep dive. All right, and you continue to move forward and trust in source. All right, let's pull some runes. Virgo, please. Wow, that's a lot of runes. My goodness. All right, we have Manaz. All right, this is you in the situation. It's your position. It's higher self. It's connecting with higher self. Are you connected? Are you paying attention to that relationship with source? Ooh, we have Degas. We also have Ingwas. Ingwas, this is unmanifested potential. Your intentions that you've planted. The potential they have for growth, for manifestation, okay? Very nice, procreative force, positive energy here. Then we have Rado, which is ride. It is movement with intention toward the goal and going with the flow. Don't resist the flow. Allow things to naturally flow. And then there is Degas. And Degas is, this is daylight. It is success. It is balance. It is a breakthrough. Revelations, inspirations, okay? There is a breakthrough here. There's an energetic upgrade for you. I like this for you, Virgo. Thank you for joining me in this reading. If you like the reading, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Drop me a comment. Let me know how it resonated, how it spoke to you. If you want to be a part of this community, we would love to have you here. Just hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. If you want a personal reading, you want a deep dive into what is happening with you on a personal level, I do offer some limited space on my website. There's a link in the description box. Thank you so much. Have a blessed month.